Hello guys, welcome to today's NW opening. Today I'm just going to crack open this repacked Tyler Bate because I figured, it's been repacked anyway, there's no point putting this off, it's not worth anything more in that box than it is out of it. So we may as well NW open it anyway. Not necessarily because there's a point in doing a video opening this, but more so there's a record in case something is horribly wrong with this figure. I'm sure it'll be fine, but you never know when something's been repacked. I don't know what possessed me to suddenly think that the amount of money this was on bid for was the kind of money I wanted to spend on this figure, but I basically didn't get it much cheaper than you can buy it new anyway, and as it turns out, this isn't even boxed. So I'm not really sure what possessed me to buy it in the first place, and I kind of got screwed on it, but whatever, here we are. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at the box. There's not much information on there except the UK title looking incredibly oversized on him, and the actual tournament bracket on the back, which is an interesting bit of information there. The guys who repacked this hasn't even bothered to tape it. So it just shows like the guy knows like this being in the box hasn't increased the value at all. And in fact, actually, if you look on the side of the box, I don't know if this is going to show up in the light, but there's actually a sort of water stain, coffee stain there. Awful form. Stop repacking figures and listing them as boxed because it just doesn't work. Anyway, okay, so we got the back card. That's actually really nice. And as we all know, for some reason I quite rate the back cards. Good, useful for doing interviews and stuff. So it doesn't go unappreciated. So we'll pull this guy out now. I actually haven't edited the Lex Luger video where I was doing this exact same thing. So this will probably go out first. That's interesting. So first of all, that arm is the loosest I have yet seen on an Elite. I think it is. Oh, the ab joint is not fantastic either. The waist joint's fine. This arm, not as bad. Articulation there's fine. Elbow's fine. Wrist is fine. Head seems to be fine. Again, it feels stiff, and then you just slap it, and it shuts. Okay, well, it's workable, it's fixable. We can get some glue in there, I guess. Ab joint there kind of sucks. That's a massive shame, but legs don't seem to be moving too much, so that's not bad. Bit of a gap there in the knee joint, but we can just hope and pray that that is fine. That one seems fine. Real big shame, this, guys. I'm more or less just mad at myself for seeing this for like the price that they usually sell for and thinking now is the time I'm going to buy this, and so I sort of screwed myself, like unintentionally. I don't really know what possessed me, but whatever. So, if he wants to stand up there, the main important thing for me here is the belt. So, of course, it comes with the UK Championship, which is a pretty nice looking belt, to be honest, and I wanted this since I rebooted, since I restarted DSW in 2018, because I kind of wanted a unique title, and a British Commonwealth title was sort of what I came up with, and it seemed like a cool thing, so I was kind of going to region lock everything, so like, only Europeans can fight for the European title and stuff like that. And if I did that with this, it leaves the board quite wide open. Obviously, you've got your UK wrestlers, you've got your Canadian wrestlers, Australians, I guess. I also have a lot of little places that, you sort of need to look up to find out, like, if it's okay, like Samoa. That opens up a lot of people in wrestling, of course. And this was about the time where I picked up Kamala, so, it was cool that, I could bring him into this as well. So that's what this is going to be for. It's actually not such a unique idea, because NWA have actually done it before out of, like, complete coincidence. Because, I happen to be obsessed with NWA now, and they happen to have done it before. But I do plan on doing an NWA Fed at some point, so, it can just do that instead. The figure itself, the Tyler Bate itself in DSW, I don't think Tyler Bate is going to appear. One possible thing I was going to use this figure for was a custom of Adrian Street, because they both happen to be the same height, and they're both incredibly short. so there wasn't that many options for him really. But the main issue here is I've got this Adrian Street head already painted up. It's from a Flex Force John Morrison. It's literally perfect for him, but the skin tone is obviously so dark in comparison to Tyler Bate's incredibly pale skin. So that's a little bit of a no-go unless I just decide to repaint the whole figure. Right now I'm kind of feeling like I might just stick it back on eBay and see what I get for it. Just put this down as price for the title and, you know, see what we can get back. But it's a bit of a disappointment. But, ho-hum, it is what it is. These things happen on eBay. Thank you for watching anyway, and goodbye.